The ocean is a unique and interesting place, full of the unexplored and mystery. It covers more than 70% of our planet, and yet we know less about its depths than the surface of our moon. Deep in the ocean, you'll find bizarre and otherworldly alien-like creatures that have managed to survive some of the most extreme environments on Earth. From glowing predators to massive giants, the ocean's deepest trenches are home to some of nature's most amazing and resilient forms of life. We start here in the first layer of the ocean, the sunlight zone, also called the epipelagic zone. It extends to 200 meters below sea level. Here, sunlight penetrates the water, allowing it to contain a vibrant ecosystem of plants and animals, like coral reefs, turtles, and fish. For a bit of context, every 10 meters of the water in the ocean adds 1 atmosphere of water pressure. So at the bottom of this zone, there's a pressure of 20 atmospheres. Next, we got the twilight zone, where it's almost completely dark. Between 200 to 1000 meters deep, light fades into a dim blue. It's home to many types of crustaceans and creatures, such as octopi, sea cucumbers, and sperm whales. The pressure here keeps on piling, and it ranges from 20 to 100 atmospheres. Beyond 1000 meters lies the unsettling midnight zone, where it's literally pitch black. Light here is almost non-existent. It houses creatures like the gulper eel, sea spiders, headless chickenfish, the mesmerizing firework jellyfish, and even my guy, the blobfish. The pressure here is mad, 100 to 400 atmospheres of pressure. Now, the abyss. The abyss starts at 4000 meters and stretches down to 6000 meters. It's a cold, crushing void where only the tankiest of creatures survive. At this level, we can find stuff like the tripod fish and other sea creatures. Now, the pressure is 400 to 600 atmospheres. Finally, we reach the Hadal zone, the absolute bottom of the ocean. This zone, beyond 6000 meters down, includes the ocean's deepest trenches. The pressure here, a whopping 600 meters, can crush steel, and light is now a long forgotten memory. Now you won't be alone down here. Let's meet some of your roommates in the deeper zones. The deep ocean is very sparsely populated. Although it does have your average sea cucumbers and crustaceans, I'll skip over those and talk about the unique and interesting creatures here. Something to note is that deep sea creatures often grow huge. This is due to a phenomenon called deep sea gigantism. In these depths, scarcity of food leads to slower metabolism and extended growth periods, resulting in larger adults. Being bigger also helps predators capture smaller prey and gives prey an advantage in warding off predators. So those sea cucumbers from earlier are actually kind of ginormous here. Let's do a roll call of the guys here. First, we got the giant squid. Elusive and enormous, these giants can grow up to 13 meters long, navigating the deep with tentacles full of suction cups. Next, the Mariana snailfish. Adapted to crushing pressures, these small fish thrive at depths beyond 8,000 meters. It turns out that yetis do exist, just underwater. These hawk crabs have hairy chests and feed on bacteria from them. Feasting on whale bones from above, these zombie worms dissolve bones with acid to extract nutrients. Growing up to 34 centimeters long, about 5 to 10 times bigger than their regular counterparts, these scavengers roam the dark seafloor. With red eyes and a cloak-like web, vampire squids glide through the depths. Single-cell giants, these organisms filter nutrients from the sediment. They are able to reach about 25 centimeters in size. Named for their ear-like fins, these octopi don't actually have an ink sac. It's too dark for using one. Ancient and rare, frilled sharks have a snake-like body and rows of needle-like teeth. They were actually thought to be extinct for millennia, until they were found recently. This fish doesn't have a face. Oh wait, it does. Its eyes are really small and its mouth is that little flap there. Now surviving here in the deep dark isn't easy for quite a few reasons. Number 1, food is scarce. Life here relies on marine snow, a slow drift of organic matter from the surface. Every meal is needed here. Number 2, it's cold. Temperatures are near freezing, yet geothermal vents spew superheated water. Number 3, worst of all, this place is toxic. Bacterial mats and toxic chemicals can be found scattered about here. In conclusion, despite our advances, over 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. The deep trenches are among the least understood places on Earth. We still don't know what lurks in the unknown depths of our oceans.